So, um, I actually have more of a plan this time. Um, so, hopefully, um, the Susa-yes is a bit better to... Oh, there's actually a group looking. Is that so? Okay. Oh. Different language. That may not be a problem. But I guess I'll find out. Um... Oh, it's probably not a good sign if someone's resorting to the party finder. So that's going to be fun. Um, so yeah, hopefully that is a bit better now that it's Friday night. But I do, luckily, have a few things in mind to do while we wait for that this time. There's a few quests for the Maelstrom just to get to the next rank. There's also, oh god, what the hell was it? Shit. There was another thing. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. We could look into this too and see if there's like a dungeon at the end. Maybe double Q or something like that might be a good idea. Ooh, in fact, I may do that right now. Because I prefer to queue up for both and then kind of go from there. So yeah, there's Maelstrom stuff to do. There's something that I'm sure I'll remember in like 10 minutes. But the other option is just to start another class from level 1 and go through some quests for that, because that'll be better than sitting around here doing nothing. So yeah. It is still going to be a little bit of sitting around, but at least for the time being. Where was the palace? It was like past here, wasn't it? I think it was, yeah, it's like way down here. Yeah, from what I heard from Newest Girl, Stormblood, trials in particular are, gonna have some rough queues, which sucks, but, can't do much about that, really. Like, I kind of figured we'd hit this point at some point. There tends to be a lot more people, at least from my experience with WoW, there tends to be a lot more people in the lower levels, like, both because, people who are starting new characters and starting out new have newer characters, they're more likely to be a lower level when they start out. But, holy shit, this goes down forever. Jesus, I didn't realize we were going all the way down here. From my experience, you have like a little bump at the beginning of the level curve, and then it kind of, I guess the other way around. So you have a little bump at the start of the level curve, and then it comes back up at max level. And I suspect that like the beginning of Stormblood is probably that area where it really starts to peter out. Or it hasn't risen just yet, but... Hi. These are the gates to the palace. Inside are the Ruby Princess and her guards. Thank you, Aldine. Though he may not show it, Shiosai is secretly very grateful to you too. The thought of having to kill the Ruby Princess, however indirectly, has been tormenting him. Now there is not much time left. Let us make our way in. You have the scroll of entry, correct? Remember, you will be unable to pass through the gates without it. Yeah, there it is. Alright. So I can at least sign up for both of these at the same time. And hopefully that cuts down a little bit on the time we'll be waiting. Not going to hold my breath, though. That was too close to a pun for my liking. So in the meantime, I'm going to do the Maelstrom stuff, and then we might level a job, depending on what I feel like. So... Oh, fuck it, I might as well just do that. So, today was a day off for me. It is Friday. Luckily, Australia in general, and Melbourne in particular, tends to be pretty lax with the amount of, public holidays we get. However, for some reason, I decided to do every single thing, that would warrant me walking around for hours today. So, walked down to a petrol station to fill up, on petrol for a mower, mowed the lawn, and went to the shops, and that was like easily 2.5 hours of walking. And as a result, I feel like absolute trash. Yeah, I should do this while I'm here, actually. Check in on our girl, who is now a summoner, because I finally bought the thing to allow her to be one. Wait, what? I thought I assigned that shit. Oh, I hit return, not assign. Rep. There we go. Wait, which is the closest? No, it's that one. So yeah, I'm like, it was still a day off, but I am physically exhausted. Unlike usual when my brain is just dead. So, you have a quest for me. Wait, which quest is it? I don't think I got that from you. For this, you must receive the express endorsement of Commander Rashat Riki. The commander stands to my left. Speak with her to learn what you must do to win her approval. Okay. GGA Aussie Alliance has us shipping out more often than ever before. Mayhap we shall fight together on the shores of some distant nation. That doesn't tell me shit. And I don't know if that's a PvP thing. Okay, look, I'm gonna look this up, because fuck it. What rank am I at the moment? Trying to get Chief Storm Sergeant, I assume. Yeah, because it's Petty Officer and Soldier Commissioned Officer. Alright, let's quickly look that up. FF14, so... Grand Company ranks. Shadows uncast. Right, okay, so it was that one. I hope it's not PvP. That would be a shame. Sergeant Fellspark, doing the Maelstrom proud as ever, I see. Well, as a... as a, what's the word? Shit. No, it's gone. God, fuck. Bipartisan. I guess bi doesn't actually work in this circumstance, but by being 4A or 0 and not necessarily the Maelstrom, sure, I'm doing my bit. As a matter of fact, you are just the man I was hoping would come along. House Zemail of Ishgard is in some distress, and you're just the one we need to answer the call. Your task, travel to Zemail Darkhold and purge the subterranean fortress of Voidsent. Once you're ready, make your way to the central highlands of Kurthus. I trust you'll have little trouble finding the Darkhold. Ophelia, a retainer on the service of House Zemail, will brief you in greater detail when you arrive. Wait. Fuck, I think I remember this, actually. I feel like at some point I was looking around... Yeah, it's this... Oh, good. This is going to open another dungeon. Another queue. Yay. Fuck. I guess it makes sense for the progression of, like, a faction that this would happen eventually, or that this happens, but it's really inconvenient for right now. Fuck, I'm gonna have to pick a class or job and actually level it. I don't know, maybe a rogue. We'll see how that is. Pretty sure that turns into ninja from memory. I really don't like that Kurthus just does not have music. Whoa, who goes there? Oh, he must be the reinforcements. I beg your pardon. Recent sights have left me as skittish as an untrained chocobo. The Zemail Darkhold, the name itself sends a shiver up the spine, does it not? The place was infested by all manner of fearsome void scent of late. Why, I've even heard of statues come to life. While we Ishgardians pride ourselves on seeing to our own defences, the threat this time is simply too great. You'll see to those abominations, won't you? Sure. Yeah. There it is. I can't even do this on the Bard. That sucks. I could do that on the Warrior, but that requires me leaving the queue as a summoner. Great. Fuck. Conjurer, Scholar, Astrologian. So I'm pretty sure Glad, Pugilist, Lancer, Rogue, Conjurer all start at level 1. Well, Blue Mage does as well, but that's its own different beast. I don't have a healer. don't know. What should I do next? I mean, one of the ones I want to test out is Gunbreaker. Actually, I don't remember if I have access to that. I feel like I needed to get to... Was it Ishgard to get that access to that? Oh, God, I wish Newsgirl was here to guide me. I mean, I already have DPS, and I don't have a healer. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go become a conjurer. And we'll do that in the meantime. That way I can sit in the queue for hours. But hopefully still get something done. I also think I've been drinking much water today, so I'm probably going to be guzzling it down now to fend off a headache that I feel coming on. It's probably an old Gridania. There it is. Oh, so you want to be a Lancer as well, and that does start at level 1, but we're gonna go get a healer. It's the one thing I haven't tried in game yet, in terms of archetypes, so... It's weird, like, I still have a lot of this, like, mental energy, but my body is just so tired that I'm just like, no, sit weird and that'll expend mental energy, and it's like, that's not how that works. Please stop. Ooh. Alright, we got one of them. The shorter one that requires less people, which, yeah, no shit. I like the music here. Oh boy. Jesus. Alright, this is a bit of a weird dungeon. Huh? Oh. Alright. Oh, there's only 2 of them. Shit. I counted wrong. Oh. Please don't. Alright, here we go. Huh? Oh. What the hell? Oh. Did my buttons not go off for a second? What the fuck was that? Could have gone better, I think. I wish there was some way to, track buffs, like, as big as I can with the cooldowns. Because I feel like I'm having trouble, like, really keeping up with how many further ruins I have. No. Oh. Did I not spread dots? What the hell? Weird. Oh. I think we're going to be coming up against a boss now, so probably a good idea to hold on to Dreadworm. Yeah. Wait, Ruby Print? Squeeze me? Wait, why didn't my... Oh, what the fuck? I got old. Alright. Ooh. What the fuck? Alright, I didn't think that was gonna fucking happen. Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. I've wasted my fucking Dreadworm. Nice. I didn't get the thing on me. What the fuck? I don't know how that fucking hit me. That's trash. Oh. I'm dead. Pass. Pass. Oh. Crap. Oh, whatever. Casting? I'll take that. If I can. Those pufferfish look like bad news. Sometimes it does preload my hard casts, and sometimes it doesn't. So confused. Like, if I press a hard cast too early, sometimes it actually does it, but then when I try and do that deliberately, it doesn't. For some reason. Did it wrong again. Why? A couple of my mates were right. The lag compensation in this game is fucking strange. Whoa. Wait, what? Why didn't the dots... I'm... That's the wrong fucking... Oh, excuse me? I... What? Man, I played like shit that fucking dungeon. Oh, and there she is. Yeah. Yeah, I don't deserve any commendations for that, that's for fucking sure. Oh, I have the new dots now, which is neat. Miasma and Bio 3. And those just, yeah, inflict the highest thing. I know not how to thank you. You saved them, Aldine. You saved all of them, even the Ruby Princess. While she is unharmed, she is currently unconscious. Shiosai has carried her to Suinosato, where she might rest undisturbed. Looks as though it will be a while before she wakes. Rip. Before we speak any further, however, let us return to the village. Yeah, I need to get a few more dungeons under my belt with the full summoner again. Like, and because I've been away for the game for a while, the like parallel like instant or on and off GCD spells are just not on my mind anymore, or like the muscle memory wasn't there. Shit, that group is gone. Oh, what the hell? That's weird. Why wouldn't it just let me fly upward? No music here either. Fantastic. Please allow me once again to thank you for your help. You may be happy to hear that the palace guards are also beginning to return to their senses. It seems peace has finally been restored to the palace. You've saved everyone, including Shiosai, from an untimely death. Even if only the Ruby Princess would open her eyes, Suinosato will be exactly as it was before. Suppose we must simply be grateful for how well things turned out. Now that the worst of the storm has passed and the tides have begun to calm, it is time that I come clean. Don't think any of those are good for me, so... Nice. You were saying? Oh, she was the Ruby Princess, wasn't she? Ooh. The hour of truth is upon us, yet I am just unsure of where to begin. The Ruby Princess, who quietly slumbers on, she... Perhaps this would be easier to explain if you could look upon her as I speak. Please follow me. I mean, it's only a small quest that's kind of like... that's not going to progress the story, but now that I've at least done that dungeon, I want to find out what's up. She decided we'd be bringing her out shortly. He should be but a few moments longer. Oh, Sui, why? Why do you refuse to open your eyes? Aldine, there is something you must know. I am not the Ruby Princess's younger sister. In fact, she has no sister. Yeah, there we go. I am the Ruby Princess, ruler of Suino Sato. Mild shock. The slumbering girl before you goes by the name of Hisui, and is my dearest friend. We have known one another since childhood. Your Grace, I am entirely to blame. Had I been more prepared, more aware, Lady Hisui would not be in this sorry state. You see, a few days ago we received visitors from the outside. They had come to perform a court ritual. To protect the Ruby Princess from any dangers, we decided to conceal her true identity. I had her lady-in-waiting, Hisui, to take her place. As she and Her Highness bear a great resemblance to each other, something owing to the fact that they are distant blood relatives, I was confident no one would notice the switch. I was right. That is why, when proceedings commenced, it was Lady Hisui who became possessed by the terrible fiend they summoned, and now, well, you can see for yourself what has become of her. To mitigate such disaster, severe restrictions on who can enter and exit Shisui of the violent tides have always been in place. In fact, even the Ruby Princess is forbidden by law to leave its gates. When wraith after wraith began appearing, however, I was left with little choice. I whisked Her Highness away to the village and had her pretend to be the Ruby Princess's sister, Kurenai. Kurenai. That was the name I had before my mother passed away, and I assumed the title of Ruby Princess. It was also the name Hisui would call me by growing up. For as far back as I can remember, she was there for me, from the best of times to the worst of times. All the laughter and tears we shared. Hisui, is this truly where it ends? Forgive me, Your Grace. This is my fault. If only there was a way I could go back and prevent all this. Shiosai, there is nothing to forgive. None of us could have predicted this would happen. You are no more to blame for what has happened than I am. Aldine, now you know everything. I hope you do not think any less of me for my lie. I hope I get a chance to respond to that. Oh, I just accept it. That's fine too. Now that everything here has been settled, I shall be departing from Suino Sato. The cure to Sui's condition can only be found above. I know this place. As Ruby Princess, it was my duty to study all the available writings at the palace. Very well, Your Grace. Where would you have us go? No, Shiosai. I shall be embarking upon this quest on my own. You will be staying here. The people need you to protect them in my absence. Her Grace has made it clear she would have me remain behind. Master Aldine, might you accompany her in my stead? While Lady Hisui's body remains, her soul is long departed. I fear that no amount of rest or magics can cure her. Ugh. I can only hope that in travelling with you, it will make it easier for her Grace to come to terms with the tragic fate of her friend. Until such a time she must face this truth, however, I ask, nay, beg, that you keep her safe. Where did you go? Oh, there you are. Excuse me. Should have muted myself there. My bad. You're offering to accompany me on my travels? That is incredibly generous of you. Thank you. Of course, low bow. I shall give you some time to prepare before leaving Suino Sato. Please come find me as soon as you are ready to go. I'll take that. Cool. Oh no. I got the silly shoes. Wait, did I always have those shoes? Shit, I don't actually remember. Actually, they're damaged, so they're definitely not new. Yeah. Hang on a second. The fuck did that just do? I must have plus bound or something. What the hell? Keybind. Target main menu. Maybe I should unbind that. Oh, God damn it. I'm gonna take a quick break just to get another glass of water. And hopefully fight off this, headache. Headache, that's the word I was looking for. Why are you not... Okay, there you go. Okie dokie. Yeah, I'll be right back, and then we'll kind of figure out what I want to do for the rest of the stream. It's probably going to be starting off Conjurer again, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hey, newest girl. How's it going? I'm still sitting in queue, because I feel like that's going to be my life for the next few streams, and I'm really going to have to figure out a way around this. But for now, at least, I'm going to go level a Conjurer. Because why the fuck not? Oh, actually, yes, that's what I want. After this one, you won't be in the queue again for a while. It's not that, I think there are a lot of queue events coming up in the near future. It's more that, like, towards the end of the expansion, there's going to be more and more of them. And I suppose this one in particular is a trial, so it's, like, harder to fill up. Like, I did just do, the, Shisui of the Violent Tides. Ah, fuck me. Hang on a sec. Son of a bitch. Man, when you have that one pimple that just doesn't want to fucking... I love that dungeon. I had a rough go of it. Just because I wasn't really paying that much attention, and it had clearly been a while since I played Summoner in full in a dungeon before. But yeah, it's a pretty cool dungeon, but I wish I could go back and do it again. Excuse me, not delay the stream and actually have a good time, but I think I need a bit of time just hitting a dummy or something with the Summoner to get my groove back again. Alright, so we're going to Gridania. So yeah, I'm probably going to level a Conjurer, just so I have some quests to do while I'm stuck in queue like this next time. Or for the coming times, I'm sure it'll happen. Ow. Shit. Broke part of a nail. Like, just the edge of it, but there's, like, a huge, like, bit flaking off. Where the fuck are my clippers? Hang on. There we go. Whomst. I think I talked to someone here. Excuse me? Wind up Tifa? Well, shit. Hello, friends. Teach me how to heal. Oh, no. Hold up. Oh, I walked right past the person. Dirt. Cash up item. Ah, yeah, that would make sense. I was gonna say, Final Fantasy VII stuff is explicitly being in this game would be... weird? Like, I guess there are obviously, like, bosses that kind of transcend all the games, but... And there's obviously, like, the weapons and stuff that kind of appear in all of them, but, like, explicit characters turning up would have been, like... I'm sorry, what are we doing here? Well met, adventurer. You came to Stillglade Fane, home of the Conjurers Guild. We conjurers harness the powers of earth, wind, and water that abound in nature, and thereby weave spells of healing and protection. Ever do we seek noble souls to initiate into our mysteries. Might you be such a soul come to join the guild? Yes. Then allow me to provide you with an overview of what it is to be a conjurer. Conjury is the art of healing and thingy. There were collabs with 13, 15. Yeah, of course there were. Conjury is the art of healing and purification. Its practitioners harness the power of nature that they might bring about change in the form of spells. Primitive magic, such as that once wrought by individuals known as mages, meaning those with the ability to manipulate aether, has existed since the dawn of time. It was not until some 5 centuries ago that conjury emerged from this shapeless agglomeration. I don't know how to pronounce that. God damn it. Ecosia needs to work on their
agglomeration.
Agglomeration, a mass. What word am I thinking of that's so close to that, but that doesn't have the same, it doesn't feel like it has the same root word? Amalgam. That's it. I kept wanting to say amalgamation, but that's explicitly not what it's saying. I was really confused for a second there. It was not until 5 centuries ago that the conjury emerged from this shapeless agglomeration of spells and charms, an event which led to the founding of Gridania. In those dark days, the elementals would not suffer man's presence in the Twelves would, forcing our forebears to make their homes beneath the earth in the great subterranean city of Gelmora. But their desire to settle on the Twelves would continue to burn fiercely. Time and again, they sought to carry the elementals' favour. Unlike men and other creatures bound in... Oh, okay. Shit. Of course it was the one time I had a plan that this actually went through painlessly. Fuck. I mean, I'm not complaining, I get to do it, but just like... God damn. Sat here for more than an hour last time. Weren't you already summoned? Why are you... Oh, I guess this has to play at the beginning of everyone against him. If I had to guess, I feel like we're going to be able to get knocked off of this arena. Maybe caught the roulette crowd this time around. Oh yeah, that was the plan. Like, do it on a Friday night, my time. I'd probably have better luck. Hi, friend.
Let the rebels begin!
Always get a little scared when the boss just runs right at me. Oh, that's nasty. Excuse me?
The seas part for we alone! part for we alone.
The hell is that? Oh, right. Can dance all day. It's probably the one thing I'm actually decent at.
The seas part for we alone. Our hearts sing in the chaos.
Excuse me? Okay.
Pure and forever free.
What is that? Oh! Alright, that's pretty sick. I don't care that I really burnt Death Flare on that. This is fucking great. Holy shit. Ooh. Oh, that's a bad. Shit, we lost a few people there.
Resilient souls, I salute you. Earth and stone at our beck and call.
Excuse me? Oh. Oh, okay.
The seas part for we alone.
That's fucking rough. No, get in.
Earth and stone at our beck and call.
God, I wasn't paying attention. Fuck. Oof, that one healer is getting fucked.
The seas part for we alone.
Oh. That might be a problem.
Part for we alone. Such ferocity.
Where's my, Oh no, they're up. Fuck. Oh no, that was the wrong way to go. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Hello? No, fuck. That was fucking... That was really good. That was a really good fight.
Nary a peep from the shellbacks, sir. It's enough to make one wonder.
The Red have sounded the alarm. The Isle of Zeki under attack. Fierce fighting in the stronghold. The vault breached by outsiders and strange tales from deep within. All this the Red cannot ignore. Even now, they abandon their posts and flock to the Isle. The Garleans are powerless to stop them.
I'll be damned they did it. Well, Captain, wagers notwithstanding, I dare say we will not have a better opportunity to drive the Imperials from Asari and rescue our men. On the other hand, naught was put in writing. But if your mind is made up, then that is that.
Wow, fuck you.
I should add that if you were to change your mind, none would gainsay your decision, nor think you beholden to your past. Nor would anyone begrudge you a spot of revenge into the bargain. Like the little miss said, we knew this day would come.
Isari may be a rotting husk, but at least the tavern keeper never watered down his drinks.
Well said for a temperate man.
I guess I already dressed for the occasion.
Hear me, comrades!
We made a bargain with the Eorzeans, and I mean to uphold our end of it. I mean to remind the Garleans that this is our sea, that all here belongs to the Confederacy. All that is theirs is ours for the taking, and take it we shall. We will strip them of everything they hold dear.
Hell yeah.
This one is iron. My hands will break before he speaks.
Damn right.
Kami, give me strength. Are you good at anything?
Okay, I was literally about to list off everything he's failed at, but I think the shorter way is just to say no. He's not.
I'd hoped this might prove more productive than blind inquiries, but I see you are determined to waste my time. Very well.
I mean, if she's smart, there are other ways of trying to get him to talk. He's good at running away. True. But some would say that that's not a good thing to be good at, and wouldn't count it. And I certainly don't think she counts that.
Line them up. Kill one for every question he refuses to answer.
There it is.
Hurt them, and you will get naught from me.
You have given me precisely that thus far, so what have I to lose? Mark me, samurai. I will find Lord here, be it with your help or with your heads.
Confederate scum! You will pay for that!
Just in time.
They've come to save us!
And this after I took such pains to cow them. Even pirates have their pride, I suppose. Enough to march to their deaths, no less. Ah, the stupidity of it all. It truly is a sickness. I shall just have to lance the boil. Drain them of every last trace of honor and compassion. Every last drop.
My lady, I'm going outside.
Yeah, you do that.
The Kami are not finished with you yet.
Oh, really? We cut... Damn it.
There's no end to them. They just keep coming.
We did call, like, every single one of them within the sea, so...
We have to hold out for as long as we can. He's counting on us.
Susanoo is slain! Slain by the Shellless One!
Sup? What'd I miss?
Is it true? Did you defeat him?
I kind of wish I walked in with a bit more, like, air to the situation rather than, like, walking out, stopping, looking around and going, oh, there they are, and then walking over. God, where's your flair for the dramatic, man? Hmm?
Speak of the devils, that's coming from Isari.
It is. It is, but...
I think we've done all we can here. Let's withdraw and make for the village.
Agreed.
Right. Although, they don't seem keen to let us go.
Fucking flies.
Hear me, Kojin of the Red. We have no quarrel with you. Only your Imperial masters.
Okay, Alizé.
No more blood need be shed this day. I pray you let us go in peace.
You dare speak to us of peace? Your flesh will feed the fishes, thief! Attack!
Now's our chance. Don't worry about her, she can handle herself.
Okay, I feel like if any of the three of us should be staying back to ward off everyone, it should be me. But sure. Never mind, that was worth it.
I can't let you take all the glory, can I?
I'm sorry? Oh, we're outside the island. Right. Alright, time to go. I guess we'll have to be a conjurer next time. Actually, was that trial level synced? Oh, sync from 64. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't quite that, but... should have been synced to 64, yeah. I just didn't have my new dots on there, I realised. Jeez, I sure hope nothing bad happened in the time that the camera cut away and we ended up here. Cause, I already forgot her name, but she seemed very... Yotsuyu, that's it. She seemed very, relaxed, considering someone had just barged in on her. And given, like, the only other person in the room that's working for her is so incompetent that he couldn't get, Kasetsu to talk. I think we're safe. I don't see any Kojin following us. Wait here. I'll go back. I'm going back for Alizé. Excuse me? Why are you going... That's not the... So that you could escape, not me. And that was a mistake. I should have been the one to stay behind, not her. So I've got to go back. If we lose her, I'll never forgive myself. This is why I should have been the one to stay there. I just killed Susanoo. Like, I think I can take his whelps. Or his worshippers, rather. I was the one who dragged you all into this. It was my fight, not yours. I knew that from the start, but I also knew I couldn't do it alone. But I asked too much and let too much happen to you all. I have to make this right, and I have to do it on my own. So let me go, please. I'm asking you as a friend. I have to help her. You could start by finding me a towel and some bandages. Alizé? What? Why are you looking at me like that? I said I was going to distract them, not make a heroic and ultimately futile last stand. Who does that anyway? Oh, that's too soon. Cue Persona 4 music. Yeah. For the love of... This is stupid. You're embarrassing yourself. And me. Shut up and let me have this. Right. That wasn't so bad, was it? Was it? Now then, we need to hurry back to Isari. They're great together. Yeah. Isn't, Actually, I forget their ages, but... Okay, what's up? I don't see any soldiers. Do you think the Confederacy drove them off? That is a good question. Lisa's not sure what to make of Isari. Hey Diz, how's it going? Passage of time between X-Packs and patches are pretty nebulous. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't actually remember the ages of anyone in this game. I felt like, it felt like, Alphino and Alisaie were pretty young compared to everyone else. And I would guess that Lisa's probably the youngest of the Scions? Yeah. Or I would have guessed that anyway. Yeah, but that's beside the point for the moment. Something definitely happened here. I see several people who look like they might be injured. Let's give them a hand and find out what we missed. Do I need help? Oh, I'll be fine. It's nothing that won't heal. You should go after Lise. Wait, hang on, what? Something definitely happened here. I see several people who look like they might be injured. Let's give them a hand and find out what we missed. Do I need help? I'll be fine. It's nothing that won't heal. Oh, okay. I see. Who's chatting? Oh. Sorry, one sec. I think there's 17 in ARR. Yeah, I suppose. That would kind of make sense. Like the whole young hero thing. Back here. Did we really, like, pass people and not help them? That seems... Excuse me. That seems kind of rude. But I guess we were trying to scope things out before we did anything, so that kind of makes sense. Hello, sir. Can I help you? Aiding. Ooh, oh, you're not an Imperial. Is it over? Oh, Kami be praised. I was certain she would have have us all killed and burn Isari to the ground. Or kill us after making us watch, or barricade us in our homes before putting them to the torch. Up there. How does one get up there? Right. God, I almost forgot my way around this, like, one little part of... Well, actually, no, I guess we haven't been here before yet. Industrious Pirate. I remember you. You're the one who saved me from the Domed catchers. Thanks to you, we managed to rescue the fisherman and my kidnapped comrades, one of whom joined the Confederacy with me long ago. It would have broken my heart to have had to bury him. Oh, if you're looking for the captain, you'll find him in the tavern. So what happened to Yotsuyu? Like, did she just bamf out of reality, or fucking what? Stupefied Senior. Hi, friend. Thank you, my child. When the fighting started, I turned to run and hide, but fell and could not regain my feet. I thought for sure that we would all be slaughtered, but the pirates drove them off. Never thought I would see the day when the Confederacy came to our aid. Oh, I just had to go to him specifically last for some reason? Weird. Back already? What have you learned? At the tavern, you say? In that case, we should find Lys and speak with him together. Let's see someone come out. No, there's Gasetsu.
My Eorzean friends. Saw the smoke, did you? A pity you did not come sooner, though I gather you were busy elsewhere.
You know it.
Gazetsu! You're alive. You're all alive.
And full of vim and vigor. Did I not tell you I was no stranger to change?
The fighting cannot have lasted long. Where are all the Imperials?
Fled. They stood their ground for a time, until it became clear that their Korgian reinforcements would not be coming. We took some few casualties, but my deeper regret is having let Yotsuyu slip through my fingers. That bodyguard of hers may be a half-wit, but he's a mean bastard on the battlefield.
In any event, I imagine all involved are satisfied with this outcome. So far as the Empire is concerned, the Confederacy attacked Asari in retaliation for the Viceroy's actions, and without the aid of insurrectionists, I might add. Suffice it to say, we are prepared to be the subject of their undivided attention for the foreseeable future.
An impossible claim, yet one spoken with such conviction that I cannot choose but believe it.
That's my charm. I say stupid shit and get it done anyway. Why have 2 wars with the Empire when you can have 3? Well, I mean, divides their attention a bit more.
Your assistance would be most welcome. Nevertheless, we shall do our utmost to spare you undue danger. We are already in your debt.
Nay, little miss, all debts are paid. For by your deeds, many still live who elsewise would not. Let both parties count their blessings, and may fortune continue to favor us all.
You still seek to bring freedom to our people, then? You will go to Yansha.
I have faith that our allies yet live. Once we have found them, we will plan our next step.
Yansha was the crucible of the rebellion. What happened here pales in comparison to what Yotsuyu did there. Remember this. Fear changes men. Have care in whom you place your trust.
And with that, we must take our wounded home. Oh, your shellback friend sends his regards and looks forward to your next meeting. Try not to die before then, eh?
None of this is good. Travel. Ooh. Really close to finding all of them. 829 south. I might find them... Oh, no. Yeah, right, that makes sense. There would have been one in there that I didn't look for. Fuck. I'll find them off stream. I'm not gonna... Oh, there is one... Quest? Oh, no, there's a couple. Why does this have a arrow next to it? The hell? That should be heaven on high. Weird. Though he's less than a picture of perfect health, Gosetsu is ready to resume his journey to young Xia. You did well, Aldine. Were it not for the tremendous strength and bravery of you and yours, many innocent souls would have suffered terrible fates. Though I knew the Confederacy would be loath to meet the Imperials in battle, I also knew that if any could win them over, it would be you. Truly, yours is a heroic spirit that inspires men to rise above their circumstances, to strive for something greater. It will be an honor to travel with you again. Now then, let us not squander the Confederacy's gift. Young Xia and my countrymen await. There is a tunnel to the southwest. We need but follow it to reach our destination. With me. You need to complete Palace of the Dead first. Well, I did do that, so... That is a thing I completed. Vexed Villager. The difficulty of this quest will be synced to your current level. I haven't seen this arrow next to a quest before. What does that mean? You did all the floors. Wasn't Palace of the Dead just, Oh, I'm sorry. No, you're right. No, I didn't do Palace of the Dead. Sorry, I'm thinking of a different, dungeon. Quest sync. Certain quests employ an automatic level adjustment system known as Quest Sync, which adjusts the difficulty and XP rewards to your current level. Please note that when accepting certain quests, a message will appear indicating that you may not proceed with a class or job that is different from when you accepted the quest. In this case, changing your class or thing will prevent you from completing. Right. So, that's the Beast Tribe quests. What exactly do they do? Like, they're not going to give me the, Aether point, for example. Oh, in order to undertake this quest, you must first clear floor 50 of the Palace of the Dead. To gain access to the Palace of the Dead, you must complete the quest, The House that Death Built. Ah, that's the one you were talking about. Daily rep grind for a mountain stuff. Okay, so I can do that whenever I want. That's cool then. Sword and Stone? There should be one quest that's still, There should be one quest that still gives me an Aether point. It must be that one. Decent queue filler? Okay. I'll keep that in mind then. So knocking on Heaven's Door was the palace one, but there's a quest here that might give me an Aether point. If that's the case, I'm going to do that now. Right, but we're leaving this area, right? I mean, if this doesn't reward me... No, yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Because the next quest ends in the next area, so it's not going to give me an Aether... If it gives me an Aether point, it's going to give me it for the area I'm in. I don't think it works like that. The Sundikosian is looking for a man who is light on his feet. Sometimes you don't get it until you cross over. Oh, well, I mean... just depends. That's kind of confusing. Given the way their quest structure works, I wouldn't think that would actually work. Oh, no, I guess I've never taken a reward that's a location-based thing. So I guess I can't actually confirm that. Sorry, I think I was thinking of something else in the way it worked. It's so far away, but I cannot give up just yet. Hi. Oh, a visitor. My, your footsteps are so light I did not hear your approach. I could really use the assistance of one as nimble as yourself. Huh. Do you see that sword protruding from that large boulder up there? I must find a way to procure it, that I might accomplish my dreams. Like all the others, I want so desperately to explore the surface in search of treasure. To do so, however, I must first prove to the village elders I am worthy of embarking upon such excursions by retrieving that sword. My comrades have given me advice on how I might reach it, but every time I get close, I lose my footing and end up tumbling into the waters below. Could you perhaps do me a favour by demonstrating how I might get there? Come, let us move up. I shall observe your lithe movements from there. Please do not call my movements lithe. That makes me uncomfortable. For example, the last Dravanian hinterlands one you get for finishing the dungeon there, but the dungeon spits you out in the churning mists where you turn the quest in. Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, no, I think you're right. Yeah, never mind then. But yeah, like the thing was that in the recommended quests, the ones with Aether points come up here, so I might as well have looked because it takes me a second to teleport over there. My free teleport is the place right next to there, so yeah. Alright. Where are we going? Oh. Okay. Do you spy that large plateau jutting over the cage walls over there? Oh, cave walls over there? Can you begin by jumping over it? You must demonstrate to the Kojin that this feat can be accomplished without the use of any outside help. Should you call upon a mount or fall into the water, you must start over from the beginning. Okay. And, yep. I too can make it to the plateau, but it is from there that things become tricky. Every step must be taken with calculated precision, or you risk, like me, plummeting into the waters below. Yeah, I take fucking fall damage from that, so I need to be careful. Nice. Nice. Ah, so that is how I must do it. With pixel precision. I shall give it a try. Well? Are you really gonna make me walk? You can't jump there. I am beyond impressed. You are possessed of an incredible grace. It is clear to me now. One must tense all muscles in their legs, then push off from the rock to gain enough momentum to make it to the next one. You have restored my confidence. Thanks to you, I am one step closer to fulfilling my dream of exploring what the world beyond has to offer. He's not gonna do it. Aww. Boo. I wanted to see him do it. Damn it. Okay. Well, that's all the quest ones. Yeah, then there's just 2 that I'm missing. So I know there's one... It looks like there's one either here or here. Actually, shit. That's like the furthest point. What the f... Wait, did I read that right? There are 2 exploration ones. But from this point, the southwest one is the closest. Oh, unless they're both down there. That would probably make sense. There's at least one in the Red Kojin area. Yeah, that would make sense. I didn't see it when I was there, but which is dumb, because I really should have thought of that, but oh. Can't help that now. Alright. I'll just do that off stream, because that's, yeah, whatever. I only had 2 hours in queue to look for it, laugh my ass off. I mean, yeah, but I was going to plan to do something else. That wasn't on my mind at that point. And I didn't... Well, like, the problem was that the last time I did this, the last time I did that, I know, but, like, oh yeah, maybe it's maybe some people don't mind watching that. I think it was boring. Like, I was even leveling my bard by doing the hunting log, and that was just, like... There was just nothing to talk about, story-wise or anything. Because I could have recounted what was happening in the Bard quest line, but, like... It'd just be me reciting it with nothing else going on, you know? Wish there was a bit more of a cleaner transition into those areas. It seems like you just have to, like, go directly up, wherever you are. Whereas I feel like if they had, like, curved areas where you just, like, fly into it and then head up, would probably transition through those areas a bit better. Like, incredibly minor level design thing, but, yeah. Yotsu. Oh, on the shores of Othard.
We cannot rest here for long. This place is not safe. Mayhap nowhere is, if thieves can breach our vaults. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect these treasures, and we shall not fail for want of effort.
So, this is why you abandoned your posts. And without a word of explanation at that. Rather thoughtless of you, was it not?
Lady Yotsuyu, pray forgive us our absence, but our home was under attack, our vaults plundered by outsiders.
Did you even pause to consider the possibility that it might be a diversion? What is the point of contracting your services if you are not here when they are required? It is my solemn charge to bring these vermin to heel. To torment them, body and soul, until all they hold dear is as bitter ashes in their mouths. And then you go and ruin everything! Well, there's naught to be gained in belaboring the point. All that remains is to administer your punishment.
Wait, my lady!
No. No, it's no good. There's just no joy in it. No release. There needs to be some investment. They were negligent imbeciles deserving of punishment, but it was hardly personal. 10,000 such Korjin could not satisfy me half so well as a single dollar.
You reprehensible piece of shit. Huh.
Oh, what do we have here? One of the vaunted treasures of the realm. The craftsmanship is certainly impressive. Mayhap we can use it to make amends.
How long before Lord Xenos reinstates me, do you reckon? I've got unfinished business back in Eorzea.
Is serving me really so unbearable? At least pretend to enjoy, you witless lump! If you are so desperate to earn a way back to Eorzea, then be quiet and do as you're told. And bring that sword while you're at it.
Why are we getting another one of these? Oh, right. Yeah, fair. Because we're actually getting into Doma proper now. I have a British friend who plays 14 and calls her a right mug. It's accurate.
I remember the silence. How the talking stopped when we first set foot on the plains of Yansha. Before us stood yet another wall, and through a great Magitech field we glimpsed Doma Castle. I'll never forget the sight, or the anger I felt that day. Life, liberty, hope, so much lost, so much taken. As we walked through that war-torn land, no one said a word.
I had a thought about Yotsu. Yeah, like, administering punishment and then complaining it just didn't get her off, more or less, is like, what the fuck? Fuck you, lady. Trip to Utah got officially cancelled, and I was able to move up my appointment to November 19th. Nice. Yep, a right mug is correct. There is a, more Australian comment I could make that is a right blank, but, yeah. So I don't see how weird the walking animation they use in cutscenes look. It's a little weird, but it's not, like, so weird. Yeah, pretty much. It's a particularly Aussie way of saying it. And unfortunate negative connotations aside, or considering the negative connotations, I think I'm just used to it. Lol, it's only been like 7 years. I mean, I would assume they're using the same, like, walking animations pretty much everywhere, right? Yes, this is far enough. Ere we proceed further, I should speak of young Xia and what became of her. What lies beyond the Great Wall at the heart of Doma. And we should be glad to hear it, but is it wise for us to have this conversation here on the road, out in the open? Once your caution would be warranted, but no longer. Well, I mean, November 19th, baby steps. Once your caution would be, but no longer. Xenos did not linger after he crushed the rebellion. He appointed Yotsuyu to act in his stead and quit these lands for fresh sport. The acting viceroy was no less merciless than her master. Without warning, her men would march into villages and search for radical elements, killing and torturing any who dared resist. And then, as quickly as they had come, they left. Satisfied that the memory of the purges would keep the people in line, she relaxed her grip on young Xia. What need for the leash when the dog is broken? The village of Namai lies to the west. Though I doubt the Imperials are present, let us proceed with caution. Alrighty, I'm going to take a quick break just to get another glass of water. So, I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Moving right along. Turn around. Turn around. That didn't look right. There she is, the humble village of Namai. How delicious her rice, how sweet her persimmons. Too long has it been since I saw her with my own eyes. And for a mercy, the Imperials appear to be absent. Thankfully. More stuff I don't need. Gesetsu is demonstrating uncharacteristic restraint. Like no man claim that I am reckless. Prudence has ever been my watchword. Oh, watchword. Aldine, venture closer if you would, and confirm that there are no soldiers lurking around. Okay. I mean, there's someone standing right there. And now they've disappeared. And Alice is here now.
I don't see a single Imperial soldier.
Then there is no need to remain hidden. Let us go and greet them as friends.
I'm going too.
Good people of Namai, hearken to me. We come in peace and desire only information, to learn of recent events.
Isn't that the General?
Lord Gosetsu, can we preserve your right? He lives.
I say, brothers and sisters, is aught amiss? Why do you regard me as one with a wild beast? Why is there fear in your eyes? Why do you tremble so?
Wasn't there a story of someone like Gesetsu that, like, slaughtered people in this country? During...
Ah, but of course. You fear me, a vengeful spirit of the dead. Rest assured, naught could be further from the truth. For am I not corporeal? Are my feet not firmly set upon the ground?
What should we do? If they catch him here, you know what will happen.
Oh, right.
All the times for him to turn up. Has the old fool lost his mind?
You! But why have you come here? What do you want from us? I know not who you are to speak thus to your elders, boy, but mine only desire is to be received with the hospitality owed a humble traveler, not the fear and trepidation one might afford a wrathful shade. What you going on about? Actually, never mind, just come with me, now!
Huh. Okay, what's up, friend? I don't know who you people think you are, but do you have any idea what would happen to us if you were found in our village? Again, you address us with unwarranted spite. I have let your impropriety pass until now, but no longer. Who are you, boy, to speak to me thus? Know you not who I am? I am Issei of Namai, a farmer like my father before me, and his father before him. I wouldn't expect a man like you to know who I am, but I know you. We all do. Lord Cayenne's retainer and leader of the rebellion, Gosetsu, notorious fugitive, wanted dead or alive by the Empire. Okay, so it's just the fact that he's wanted by the Empire that they're kind of spooked. Or they're very worried that, like, him being anywhere near the village is a bad time for them. Because Yotsuyu is certainly not merciful when it comes to anything. Is that what this is all about? I'm hardly the first man to earn the ire of the Empire, nor will I be the last. Was not Namai home to brave and true warriors who fought beneath our banners for king and country? They fought and they died, every last one, and then the Imperials came looking for more, because of them. They were this close to killing us all, to burning our village to the ground. We've only just begun to enjoy some semblance of peace. Never again. Never again, do you understand? We've had enough of you and yours. Whatever it is you're plotting, leave us out of it. Impassioned as his pleas may be, surely he must know that I cannot leave things as they are. But for now, I shall respect his wishes. We must continue on towards our final destination, the House of the Fierce, proud headquarters of the Doman Liberation Front. There is a secret entrance to the north of Namai. By way of a small spring. Come, I will show you.
is the House of the Fears. But there are so few of them.
Many kindred spirits remain in hiding following the rebellion. Many others gave their lives for their nation. We are the stubborn remainder. Even accounting for our comrades in the field, we are at a fraction of our former strength, 'tis true. Yet we few are patriots. Brothers in arms, prepared to fight with every fiber of our being to set our people free.
Ever are we hopeful that others will join our cause, but never did I dream that you would journey so far.
Yukiri! Gods, it's good to see you. You look great, by the way. Have you been here long?
I returned but recently, having concluded my mission. Oh, it is good to see you again, my friends.
Did I hear aright? Your mission is concluded? Then you have found the young master.
Ere we speak of that, I would know by what fortuitous circumstance our friends came to be here. The Empire's crimes are all too familiar. Lys, my heart goes out to your people.
We wanted to stay and fight, believe me, but we knew it wouldn't work. We needed more time to rebuild, and more allies to stand with us against the Empire. So we decided to come here and help you free Doma. To show everyone that you're not alone, and that the Garleans can be beaten if we work together. I'd like to think we proved that in the Ruby Sea.
That you did, Lys, and far more besides. Needless to say, your assistance would be most welcome.
Hear, hear. Now then, Yugiri, you must tell me of your search for our master.
Lest you wonder, he speaks of Lord Hien, son of Lord Cayenne, who perished during the rebellion. When it became clear that all hope of victory had gone, Lord Hien bade us deliver as many of our people as we could to safety beyond our borders. But as his father's heir, he was determined to fight on, and so he did, until he suffered a grievous wound in battle and vanished without a trace. Until now. For I have found Lord Hien, seen and spoken with him, on the Azim steppe.
O boundless and merciful Kami, the young master lives. Tell me, was he well? Did his wound yet ail him? Where is he now? Have you brought him back to us?
You may take comfort in the knowledge that he is hale and whole. However, when I invited him to return with me to Doma, he had this to say. If Doma yet thirsts for the blood of patriots and tyrants, I shall offer unto her my blade. But if she has had her fill of bitter draughts, I shall offer unto her conquerors my head. Thrice did I declare to him that no true son or daughter of Doma would ever accept such a sacrifice. But for all my passion, he would not be swayed. Learn the truth of her heart and return to me, he said. And so I left him.
The words of one made to wear the mantle of leadership too soon. Yet there is wisdom in them all the same. If the people no longer yearn to be free, 'twould be folly to rekindle the fires of war.
To suffer our master, to surrender his life and forsake all hope of freedom is by far the greater folly.
I will not go to face my fallen comrades having done naught to stop it.
Nor I, Shadow Walker, nor I. But we need not rouse our comrades to battle this day. Let us instead welcome our honored guests and allow them a moment of respite.
Fuck me. Awesome. Great. I haven't done that in a while, but that still hurts. Fuck. And when all our best lay dead and broken, he left. He left, muttering that we had bored him. But our weapons, at least, held his interest. For he took a fallen samurai's sword, having grown fond of it. Since that day, he has ever wielded far eastern blades. He is said to be fascinated by ones with storied histories, and so soldiers who seek to curry his favour often present those of defeated enemies as gifts. It's like it's all a game to him. People are suffering, dying, and he's collecting swords. We all feel the same, but my lady, you must understand. On the battlefield, reasons do not matter. The victor is not the just, but the strong, and the strong become the heroes of the tale. We were not strong enough. It is not sufficient to be right, to be just. Without strength, our path has but one end. So I don't think I said anything like of real import, but the one thing that's definitely clear with like all the setup here is we're definitely grappling with a lot of situations where what do you do when a people is kind of downtrodden and oppressed to the point that they don't think changing things is even possible, which outside of the background of war, because that obviously complicates things a bit, but yeah. Perhaps a brief respite is in order. Were I 20 years younger, these wounds would not warrant a second glance. Alas, no samurai has the strength to defeat the villain old age. But what say you to the House of the Fierce? Compared to your rising stones, I concede it may be somewhat lacking. Or may seem somewhat lacking. But it has been a haven these past 10 years to all who would set Doma free. Regrettably, our efforts in that time have come to little less. When the Emperor died, we were so sure the hour of our liberation was at hand. But Zeno soon put paid to that, with the aid of Yotsuyu and the secrets she sold. Hi, Yugiri. Aldine, I do hope you have taken this opportunity to rest and recover. It is well that you spoke with one of the survivors of that massacre. To defeat one's foes, one must first understand his true nature. As the Alamegan resistance has struggled, so too has the Doman Liberation Front. More so, perhaps, given the precarious position in which we find ourselves in the wake of our doomed rebellion. We are few and our enemies legion. We are weak and they strong. Yet, with your help, I believe that there is little we cannot achieve. I only hope the depth of our predicament has not shaken your commitment to our cause. No, I relish the challenge. You relish the thought of facing that monster again? But of course, the hero of Eorzea fears no foe. Ugh. Dear Lord, I need to clean out my fucking armory. I thought I put so much shit into my, words. I thought I put so much of my, armor into the, glamour chest. That's the thing I'm thinking of. Wait, what? Sorry, hold on a sec. Oh, right. That's not a thing I need to worry about. Just discard it. I don't care. Yep. Nice. Now I have a dorky wizard's hat. The stubborn remainder. Yugiri would like you to have a word with you. Now then, I should be glad to discuss our next course of action. Though, now that I think on it, I myself have been away from Doma for some time, and even after my return, the search for Lord Hyen commanded my full attention. Mayhap it would be to both our benefit if we were to see the reality of Doma ourselves. For did my lord not bid me to learn the truth of her heart? Let us do this together, Aldine. Let us go among the people and with our own eyes bear witness to their hardship. As a foreigner in these lands, your reputation does not precede you. Moreover, unlike Gosetsu, I can accompany you without attracting unwanted attention. I'd like to join you, if that's alright. By all means, we should be glad of your company and your perspective. The Mai is not far. I say we begin there. Oh good, we're going back there. Not that they're not, like, because of course they're not going to recognize us. Wait, really? Ugh. Yes, I'll be heading out. God, I need a haircut. I'm confused by how English dictates when the X has the SH sound. As far as I understand, I mean, so in this circumstance, when we're talking about young Shah, the X is pronounced that way because it's explicitly not English. Yeah, they call this young Shah, but that's because it's a word in a different language. Like, I imagine this is referencing, or this... I imagine the naming is, I think that's Chinese. Does Japanese have an X in it that's pronounced like that? I don't actually remember. Does it have, like... I'd have to look at a bunch of kanji again, and I honestly can't remember. But no, like it's translated into English, so we pronounce it the same way. Or sorry, it's... Oh, I guess it's a little bit more complicated than that. But that is how it's said in the... Like, I know that X's are usually pronounced like SH when it's a Chinese word that's been, like, spelt out in English letters, right? Or when it's been Romanized. I think that's the phrasing for it. Either way, like, that's not because it's English, that's because it's a different language, and that's how you pronounce that. Now, should we be... Don't mind me just crying over that dungeon. Yeah. Wait, I thought you had already done that. Did you not queue up for that the last time I was playing 14? No. Yeah, I was confused because I thought Doma was based on Japan specifically. I mean, I get that impression, but the other thing is that it could just be like some amalgam of like East Asia. It could very well be that. Didn't pop that night. Fair enough. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know enough of the inspiration behind Doma to really comment on that. All I can really say is that in English, when we're talking about Chinese letters, or when we're talking about Chinese words, especially the ones with X's in them, you pronounce them like that because it is Chinese. Why that and not, like, translating it into something that's, like, phonetically correct? I don't know. I'm not a linguist. I cannot provide any more than that. Aldine, I'm glad to see that you two put thought into your garments given the nature of our activities. Sure. I should think my reason obvious. To enter the village while wearing the garb of the shinobi would be beyond reckless. We shall pose as travelling merchants. Aldine is our leader, and we as his assistants. Are there any objections? I'm not really the merchant type, but if you think this is the best way to go about it, I'll trust you. Then without further ado, let us begin. Honami. Weren't you the one who came with the general? No? I see. My mistake. It warms my heart to see travelling merchants in Namai again. Though the Imperials never sealed our borders, folks like you have taken to avoiding Yangsha ever since the rebellion. Unfortunately, that has only made it harder for us to survive. You may have noticed, but we lack a great many things. It was not much better before, true, but it has only gotten worse. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna look it up. Pronounce different. Trying to think if there's like trying to think if there's examples of words with X in it that I can think of that have like slightly different pronunciations. Typically pronounced as the voiceless constant cluster KS. X, yep. When it follows a stressed vowel. Okay, so there's ox, exam, sexual, luxury. It also makes the sound the in words ending in shion. Oh, okay, Xion is more of a... I don't know what the fuck that means. Oh, it just went to a... Fuck. Other languages. Yeah, so there are, like, multiple pronunciations for it, but I don't think it ever... I don't think it ever explicitly takes on, like, an SH-adjacent sound. Twitch is causing problems. Causing me problems again? Oh, that sucks. I can't think of an example in English, but, like, definitely when it comes to other languages, like, the general pronunciation of words kind of takes a back seat. Like, I think, actually, you know what? I don't want to speak in ignorance. I probably shouldn't actually talk about that. There's pronunciations of certain names in Australia that get, like, pronounced phonetically when they're not meant to be pronounced phonetically, or as phonetically. Nguyen is a common name, a common last name here, and I'm pretty sure it's not meant to be pronounced the way it's literally spelled, but English speakers gonna English speak. Chigusa. You? A merchant? Forgive my skepticism, but you strike me less of a man of commerce and more of a common sellsword. Of Hancock. That does little to assuage my doubts, and if anything makes me clutch my coin purse tighter. No. Oh, fucking really? Okay. stand corrected. Such a warm and cordial nature you possess. I pray you forgive my earlier rudeness. It has been some time since the Viceroy came to our village to purge it of insurgents. Those who resisted suffered terribly, and those who did not fared little better. We who remain know better than to risk her ire. If the Imperials demand labourers, we comply. If they demand conscripts to send us soldiers to other provinces, we obey. Ours is a difficult life, with little in the way of luxuries. I don't know what you sell, merchant, but I doubt that I, nor anyone else here, can afford it. Yet you've got a delivery Moogle here, just sitting here. That's Suchi. Travelling merchant, with meat perchance? Bah, better not to know when I have so little coin. I feel your eyes upon me. You know not the Lupin? Surely you not... Wait, what? Holy shit. I don't think we've seen his kind before. Surely you have not been long in Yansha, else you would. For generations we served the lords of Doma, compassionate and wise as they were, but the memories of such times fade with every passing day, as others will tell you. Huh. There you go. Foreign peddlers in Namai. Whatever it is you sell, I have no money to buy. Perhaps you should go elsewhere. Saying that, I know no village in Yansha that has fared any better. Once I would have directed you to the samurai lords of Monzen, had they not all died in battle or in the purges. There is the Doman Enclave, of course, that... But that lies beyond the Dairyu moon gates. Needless to say, the Imperials are disinclined to let any but their own pass. Great. Aldine, what have you learned? Lisa and I encountered much of the same. They have been pushed beyond the brink. I expected frustration and disillusionment, but not so much they would come to question the wisdom of opposing Imperial rule in the first place. Unless we can convince them otherwise, I fear I cannot convince Lord Hyan to return. And without him... Giri is uncertain how best to proceed. Let us not yet lose hope. Though the situation in Namai is bleak, mayhap it is not so elsewhere. I wish to speak with others outside the village. Lisa and I will look for farmers in the paddies to the east. Aldine, I ask that you look to the south. Surely they cannot all have given in to despair. Well... is this a new area? Assuming that's Shadowlands stuff. Actually, that's some stuff that I can do, later on. Oh, I guess I was doing that with, like, Black Mage earlier on, but... Oh no. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you hadn't come along, I don't know what I would have done. What am I doing out here? Oh, looking for flowers. I need some for my parents' grave. Graves, sorry. The ones my brother and I usually bring are yellow, because it was my mother's favorite color. You haven't seen any, have you? No, I haven't, but I'll go and have a look. No rhino beetle. Ah, oh, fuck off. Go away. Oh my god. That's a big fucking caterpillar. Here are your flowers. Only yellow flowers will do. Mother wouldn't have wanted anything else. Ah, you found some. Thank you so much, sir. That's twice you've saved me now. If you have some time to spare, maybe you could come with me? I'm sure Mother and Father would want to meet the man who showed me so much kindness. We buried them on a cliff to the west of the village. There's a path through the terraces. I'll show you. Actually, I have not been on the lookout. 94 west. Excuse me? Oh, right there. Almost walked right past it. They both deal the same damage as each other now. Interesting. Oh, it's meant to go this way. Oh, look at me, not paying attention to quest markers again. 296 north. That looks like it would have been in the village. Jesus. Oh no, it's up. Ugh. Oh no. Okay. Whew, I was gonna say. Thought I fucked up there for a second. What? Oh. Like, way up there? Where the... Wait, how the fuck did she get up there? God, I didn't even watch where she ran off to. Fuck. Why does it... That's really not helpful. Why don't you just face through the fucking character so I can look up? What did she say? There's a path through the terraces, I'll show you. And didn't she, like, walk... Didn't she walk in this direction? Oh, okay, maybe there's a way through here. 239 northwest. Oh, Jesus. That must be over near the House of the Fierce. I guess I had that wrong. Yeah, she didn't really show me where it was. God, this is a view, though. Holy shit. We're here. Just give me a moment to put down the flowers and I'll introduce you. Yeah, they love to meet travelers and hear tales of faraway places. Maybe you could tell them one about your homeland? Azami? Azami! Ah, there you are. Azami. What in the... You should not be here. Get away from my sister. Don't be so rude. He saved me from monsters, brother. He even helped me pick flowers for mother and father. Go back to the village. Now. You're scaring me. I said go. Stay inside and lock the door until I return. Don't think me ungrateful. My sister is the only family I have. If you saved her, then thank you. But it changes nothing. I asked you to leave, and now I'm asking you again. I'm not going to report you to the Imperials or anything stupid like that, but it's too dangerous for you to stay here. So please, I'm begging you, just leave us alone. Is that really what you want? How many times do I have to tell you? They find you here, we're the ones they'll punish, and it'll be 1,000 times worse than before. My mother and father believed in the rebellion. They left to fight for Lord Cayenne. They came home on a cart driven by Imperial soldiers. The soldiers demanded that the families of the insurgents present themselves, or else they'd burn the whole village to the ground. So we did. What choice did we have? They beat us in the village square, with their hands, with sticks, with anything. They kicked us while we lay on the ground, begging for mercy. They made us denounce my mother and father, call them fools, call them traitors, say they deserved to die. I heard them laugh, but I dared not look up. One leaned close and whispered in my ear what he'd do to my sister if they had to come back. They're gone, but they're never far. All it takes is the wrong word in the wrong ear, and they'll return. And then I'll have to dig another grave, if I'm lucky. Whatever you came here to do, leave us out of it. If you want to fight the Imperials, go and fight them on your own. You can't help us. No one can. And this is all we've got. So please, don't take it from us. Yeah, like, this is definitely setting up a very... something that's been very common in the quests so far we've had, which is, like, you are asking a bunch of people who have been kicked into the dirt by the Imperials to take up arms against them and receive punishments way worse than what we would ever receive, because we'd just be killed on the spot. Well, I mean, within the story, we literally don't fail, right? So we never really see the consequences, or we are never the ones that really feel the consequences of actions like that. It's getting a harder and harder sell to be like, yeah, gather all the people of Doma and just overthrow the Imperials. That'll work, right? You were come at a good time, Aldine. We but recently completed our inquiries. What of yours? I was not aware of these events. The boy, Issei, he told you all this? Such disgraceful, despicable crimes. If I knew the men responsible, I would not hesitate to hunt them down and... Forgive me, that outburst was unbecoming. The more I learn of the Imperial's actions in my absence, the more difficult I find it to marshal my emotions. Could Lord Hyan have foreseen this? That our people's spirits would be broken so? Though at first I scoffed at his pronouncement, it feels all too possible now that he might resolve to surrender himself. A new ruby tithe. Or tithe, sorry. Yugiri is troubled by what she has seen. Despite everything we have seen and learned, I refuse to renounce this cause. We should return to the House of Fierce and consult our comrades. Perhaps together we might... Did you hear that? Quickly, we must find a place to hide. Hide with Leeson. Where are they? Ah. I'm going to assume some Imperials roll into town. Or people are gathering?
Imperials.
No.
Why are you milling about like a pack of slack-jawed mongrels? Form a line! Now! Finally. I come before you today to deliver an announcement of the highest import. So listen well. While on a charitable mission to Isari village, the acting viceroy and her personal guard came under attack from Confederate forces. This brazen, unconscionable act cannot and will not go unanswered.
What the fuck?
As loyal subjects of the Empire, who enjoy her safety and prosperity, you have a duty to defend her as well. There is no cause for alarm. We have no intention of sending ill-trained fodder to the front line.
Okay. So why the announcement?
Those who are selected will be expected to perform rudimentary tasks. Cleaning and maintenance and so forth. You will serve only as long as you are needed. Afterwards, you'll be free to return to your homes. You first.
Lise, don't you do it.
The Empire has no pressing need of cleaners. This is but a thinly veiled attempt to intimidate those who supported the Confederacy's actions, and isolate any whose loyalty they already suspect.
And lastly, you. That should suffice for now.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
Don't worry, I will be back before you know it. Listen to the elders while I'm away, and do not play outside the village. Everything is going to be fine. I love you, all right? Remember that I love you.
We thank you for your cooperation. Rest assured that this will all be over very soon, once the Confederacy has been made to pay our own ruby tithe.
There's no telling what might happen to those people. We have to help them.
And we shall, but before all else, we must needs ascertain their destination. I doubt this is the first village the Garleans have visited, nor is it like to be the last. I will track these men. Will you help me? Pray return to our headquarters and tell the others what you saw here. Should we have need of reinforcements, I would know that they are ready.
But I should be going with you. I came here to fight.
We're not.
Soon enough, Lise. Soon enough. For now, we must proceed with caution.
Yeah, we're literally not fighting yet, Lise. That's not what we're doing.
I know that. I do. It's just when I saw them rounding those people up. Look, if anything happens, anything at all, you'd better call for us. I mean it, Yugiri. Anything at all.
I really get the feeling Lisa's gonna get herself killed in this expansion. Well, okay. She's either gonna get herself killed or she's gonna put us in a really awful spot by doing something like condemning a village because they now have an association with the invaders. Regardless of what the office claimed, I fear they have crueler designs for those people. With me, Aldine. We must hurry. Wolves and weeds. Whacking day. Whacking day. God damn it. Wonder if a bunch of these are... yeah. Do I want to do these now? Oh, actually, it's probably time to call it, now that I think about it. It is late. And I think this is a good spot to leave it, actually. I'm starting to get tired, too, so I feel like I'm going to be less awake, for a little bit, or for the rest of the night, so I think I'll leave it there. So, Ace Attorney tomorrow. Depending on how long that takes, Sunday might be something else. Not really sure yet. Like, I don't know if I want to automatically start the next game in the trilogy, or have, like, one day off and then do the double and kind of go from there. But, oh, actually, no. The first case in every Ace Attorney game tends to be, like, pretty short. And it tends to be only a trial, so... maybe I should just... yeah, maybe it's double Ace Attorney this weekend, and then next weekend's gonna be, case 2 and getting through that. That would make sense. Might do more FF14 on tomorrow night. We'll see how I am. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything else tomorrow. It's supposed to be wet and miserable, so I'm going to be stuck indoors, if I wasn't already. Yeah. Yeah. So, more Ace Attorney this weekend, some FF14, and next week it's going to be back to Hades and 14 again. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching live or on the VODs. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a lovely day, and I hope to see you all next time.